Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, it's that time to get this 1x8 by 16 shiplap unloaded. Ain't got no help, so it's gonna take a minute. Weather ain't looking too promising, but we're gonna see what we can get done. See if we can get it unloaded and put it in the cabin and let it start acclimating. These factory seconds are cabin grade, whatever you call them. They'll have a bunch of checks in the ends of them and a bunch of knots and some broke off places. You just have to use your saw and work around that and figure it out. I wanted cabin grade. I didn't want clear lumber. I like the knots. I think it puts a lot of character into what you build, but it is aggravating to deal with. This is shiplap. I couldn't get the tongue and groove because I was out of it. Didn't know when they'd get no more in, so this is gonna be shiplap, nickel gap shiplap. Well, we're moving right along. We got about 3 stacks about yay high. Probably got about that many more. The deeper you get in the stack, the worse the number 2 cabin grade gets. Nah, I'm just messing around. There's some bad ones, but all of it can be used except for them big holes like that. The rest of it can go in between, like the corner and the door, the little spaces. Man, I wish I could put some of this stuff up today, but just can't do it yet. Gonna put it up with a brad nailer. 2-inch brads. That'll hold it. Be face nailed with a brad nailer. You can do it in a lap, but I think I'm gonna do it in the face. You won't never be able to see the brad hole. Should have enough to do all the walls. I couldn't get enough to do the ceiling, even though I got an 18-foot dual axle trailer out there. I could pull it, but my truck probably wouldn't get it stopped if I had to stop. So I'm gonna have to wait on the ceiling. All right, guys, there it is. The shiplap for all the walls in this cabin. Unloaded all by myself. Didn't have no help today. My lovely wife, she was asleep. She works night shift. I had to unload it during the middle of showers here and there without getting it wet. But anyway, looking forward to getting it put up. At least getting started putting it up so I can see some progress in here besides just stud walls. And insulation, it'll be nice. But anyway, I'll catch y'all probably this weekend for some more of this if y'all are interested. And I appreciate you. All right, how's it going, everybody? Well, we back. We're putting up a little shiplap. Man, it's hot. I know some of y'all still freezing to death, but it's about 80 degrees down here. And just been working on this little bit of shiplap right here. Got a little late start this morning. Well, we're gonna see if we can't get a little bit of it put up. I don't know how much today, but I'm working on it. These boards have got some pretty good checks in the end of them. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right down through there. And some of them run about 4 or 5 foot of the board. But we're only going to use them if we have to. So I'll cut that off right there.
I'll tell you what, them plugs is what's time consuming. You get a straight run like this, man, you can blow through it. Now y'all see what I was talking about. On these seconds. You want to make sure you're not sticking out proud right here on this edge of this door frame. It'll mess up trimming out your window frame. It'll mess up trimming around your window. Doing this. Every now and then, throw a level up here. Because you can cheat it a little bit over the course of a few boards, but you don't want to wait till that last one to do it. I'm telling y'all, you need to be careful that thing come out again. Come out right there, an inch below where it went in at. Hey y'all, sorry I haven't been recording none, but I've been sick and I ain't been able to talk much and really just ain't felt like recording. But there's my progress so far on the gable end, and I'll post some more once I get to feeling better and get on these straight side walls. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Alright everybody, I'm back. Still ain't 100%, but I was able to get this gable end done. I got this bedroom wall. I'm working on this wall over here now. So we'll see if we can't get some of this put up. I've got to cut 5 of these 50 1/4 to go up that window, up the side of that window, and then I'll have to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll get to the top and it'll be a full piece all the way across. And also, I didn't know this, and maybe y'all can see it. Putting up a nickel gap shiplap, one rabbit is deeper than the other. So if you don't get that right,
putting it up, you'll wind up with a smooth side with no gap. If you flip that right around, you'll have a nickel gap. For those of y'all that don't know, I didn't know when I put up about, I don't know, about 5 or 6 feet tall, trying to judge it myself, and that's not the best way in the world to do it. So there's your tip of the day. This stuff don't come with instructions, and as many YouTube videos as I've watched, I've never heard nobody say that. But we got it straightened out, so it's all good. Here's another little tip. When you butt these ends up, always leave a little gap between them, because even though this stuff's kiln dried, it's going to expand and contract on you. And if it don't have somewhere to go, it's going to buck and make an ugly mess. So I'll show y'all again what I was talking about the nickel gap. If you put that board up there wrong, see, you have no gap right here. Well, if you turn around and flip that board over, see, now you got the pretty reveal on it, if nickel gap's what you want. And every so often, you want to throw a level on it. Make sure you're running level. And if it's starting to get one way or the other, you know, you can start right here and start cheating a little bit with one end or the other to get it back level. That way it'll all work right across. You also want to be mindful, if you don't put up the little plates to cover your wires, you want to be mindful of where your wires and stuff go through your studs when you're shooting these 2-inch long brads. Another thing, you don't want, see how that board is got that big crown on it? Sometimes I take some finagling let me get a ladder and I'll show y'all what you got to do. So you got to get your flathead screwdriver or chisel, come in here and drive it right in that stud right behind that. And you have to wedge it down. And then you have to nail the bukkake out of it. Sometimes these brads won't go all the way in. Come back and just hit it with a hammer. So you got it pulled down there nice, even though it had that bad crown in it. So I measured from this end, measuring my plug, and you always want to go back and measure from the same end. Measure up to that plug from the bottom of that board in there. You want to make sure from the top of that other board that you cut out the top side of this one. If you don't, you just made a bad cut. cost yourself some money. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to waste money. See, that knot just fell out. That'd be alright. What you can do, I'll go in there and take a Sharpie or something and fill in behind that knot. See if I can't cover that white insulation up. See, you gotta go just a little deeper. Oh, help to turn it around, wouldn't it? I hope I didn't cut that wrong. I did. After me sitting here telling y'all. Yep, I sure did. And that, folks, is what I'm talking about. Gotta pay attention. Everybody, I had a lot of trouble with this wall here. Crown boards, and couldn't get them pulled down tight. See, it caused my joints to get off in the corners, which, I mean, that's no big deal. I mean, this is just a cabin. It ain't like I'm building the Taj Mahal. But them crown boards, boy, when they get a bad crown in them, they'll cause you issues for sure. But it turned out all right. Sure did. Y'all stay tuned. We'll get some more done. I'm done for the day. I gotta get ready for a turkey hunting trip. I'm leaving Friday morning for about a week, going to Talladega National Forest, South Alabama. But anyway, y'all take care, and thanks for watching.